It's cucumber time in my garden, and let me bring you along and show you how easy it can be to have cucumbers all over your garden growing. Morning. Just a quick little video of the garden, and I'm excited because my first fruit for this year is coming out in my cucumbers. Little baby cucumbers. It's really windy out. I ended up putting on my sweatshirt on, but I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of a tour with something that's so quick, so easy as an introduction for gardening your first time around. Cucumbers, growing cucumbers. So just let me take you on a little tour and show you and teach you a little bit about cucumbers. I just start out the way the seed packet, any cucumber seeds that you want to plant, just read the back of the seed packet and plant them as such. Not too deep. Cucumbers don't like to be moved. Plant them where they're going to grow, not like a pot and then repot them. They get weird when you move them. They don't produce good. But I'm so excited to have so many babies. So many little cucumbers everywhere. Now, if you're going to try planting, try to plant them in different areas of your garden. You'd be surprised what one side of sunlight produces compared to another side if there's not enough sun. So plant them in different areas to see which place works best. A happy little bee. A happy little bee pollinating my cucumbers to make sure that the pollen from the male flowers get to the female flowers so that we have successful little baby cucumbers that grow into giant cucumbers that we can eat up. So I wanted to show you all of the ones. There are many sizes. You can see the little spikes also. My camera won't focus really well. I was taking a picture of this and look at what I found hiding back there. It's huge. It's the biggest one. Gonna clip it. Oh. It's amazing how something this big could hide. And you know something, guys? Cucumbers, when you pick them off the bush or the vine, has these little, I don't know if you can see it, see right there? It's like little spikes. See, it's on my finger. They actually will get into your finger a little bit. You have to rub them off, and then once you get them in the grocery store, they already are rubbed off. You never see that. But see all those little spots? Those are where little spikes were. Believe it or not, that shocked me. Oh, I have a bug there. Shocked me when I tried to pick my first cucumber. Sometimes I can't grab them with my hand when they're younger. This one's been there a while. It's so fat that they're starting to fall off. But when the cucumbers are younger, it actually, I need my gloves. Birds and bees of cucumbers, male and female flowers. Did you know? So it's so cool how God has his creation in a design and a pattern. And that pattern is evident throughout the whole creation. So there are male and female cucumber flowers. This is not just true for cucumbers. Other squashes, there's a lot of plants actually, their flowers, and even the whole plant sometimes is male and female. So I just wanted to show you guys because I think it's interesting, especially as I've learned about gardening. I have learned an even deeper appreciation for God's design and seeing his design throughout everything in science. So let me show you guys. Let's see here. This is the tip of the where it grows. See that little stem? See, it has a flower right there. That. See the little flower coming out? The stem of the flower is actually a baby cucumber. That's a female flower. That has to get pollinated. So then it starts to grow as it gets pollinated, and the flower dries up, and you're going to have a baby cucumber. Now, this flower here on the same stalk, can you see it right there? Okay, see, it has a stem, not a cucumber. So this is the male flower. So the little bee, whoops, that one fell. This is also a little male flower right here. See? Can you see the stem? Right there by my, right there? Okay, so the pollen from this flower has to get onto this flower. when it opens in order for you to have a baby cucumber. That's why we need those little happy bees. And here's what one looks like that's not been pollinated. We're gonna zoom in, you can see all dried up. Sad. And here is my first cut for this year. Yay. These are not a normal size. These are actually a pickling cucumber. So this is like way too big. I should have picked it so it would be a little more tender. But they grow so fast, you guys. From morning to night, you can watch them grow. They grow once they get a bit big. Just so you know how big they are. This one's a bit smaller. This is the size I like to pick. This is perfect for giant pickles. This is the size I like. This is my other plant. And the whole idea for me is that it grows up and over the trellis. We'll see how far it gets. And I was hoping that my little cucumbers would hang down through this. See, I have one little one right there. So this is 3 areas in my garden with plants. There's another little baby. It's hard to get the camera to focus on it. There you go. That flower is not fully opened yet. And here it goes. It's growing up. I'm going to continue to tie it to help it. Now cucumbers have these little tendrils. And it's amazing. They're like little hands and whips. They look where to grab onto. It's so cool. And see, they're holding on there to the wire. But because I'm trying to make it do what I want it to do, I can't let it just go where it wants to go. I need to tie it up onto this. So I'm gonna do that later. But I just wanted to show you guys how many baby little cucumbers I have. So many, I should have counted them, but it's a lot to count. So exciting! Have a great day, guys.